가동? 뭐야 이거? 잠잘 때. 아 근데 디오나가 하나도 안 나왔네. 디오나 6돌 해주고 싶었는데 안 나와버렸어. 한 개라도 나왔으면 뭐 없긴 한데. 아니면 요거라도 나왔으면. 꽁꽁젤리를 레벨업 더 해야겠구나. 얘 돌파도 좀 해줘야겠다. 아 근데 시틀러리 뭐 뽑겠지? 싹 다 털어도. 뭐야 이거? 죽었어? 치올이네.
Told you they'd be here.
Xavier! Oh, it's your...
Ah, Hydro Archon above! If it isn't my darling
I'm guessing you came.
Yep. And help out too. Even though the last festival had some unexpected hiccups, making the film was still super fun. Since you're all here together like this, you must be planning on entering the competition, right?
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry. No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out. It only happens once a year, after all.
Fontaine Fashion Week might be more my speed, but the
얘는
film
한국어가
festival
좀 더
brings in
좋네.
a lot of orders and boosts brand recognition, so I wasn't going to miss out either.
A few new awards have been
치올이는
added this year, too.
기억도 안 나고.
Best Director, Best Costume Design, oh, and Best Camera Operation.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us. What's Musketeer Pictures film gonna be about?
Oh, about that.
What's wrong, Xavier? What's with that look? Oh, man. You weren't scammed by some shady investor again, were you?
No. Even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again. Besides, thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has more than enough funds to shoot without investors.
And yet problems persist.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we were planning to replicate our past success and shoot a film based on a popular novel. But as we were holding auditions for the female lead earlier today, a striking young mademoiselle wandered in by accident. Her disposition was simply ethereal. The look in her eyes somewhat melancholic. Oh, I wish you could have been there. The awe I felt can scarcely be put
아니
to
자비의
words.
성우가 지리는데?
You had to be there,
역시
friend.
인자강
No
자비.
matter where she stood, it was as if her surroundings,
목소리까지
even
좋잖아.
the air itself, turned into the perfect shot.
Guess you found your lead actress then.
No, quite the
이
opposite.
양반이 신의 눈도
My
없는데
script isn't
파타르스나에
I
있던
fear it
양반
is.
아니야?
Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach the mademoiselle to ask about her background and what brought her to Fontaine.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to visit where her friend was from to remember them better.
Oh, no wonder she looked sad.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not cast her as the lead in a film centered around her search for this old friend?
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script? But is there even enough time? Isn't the prep work super complicated? We might not finish.
Think about the difficulties we faced with the Two Musketeers. We had to start from scratch back then, too. I'd say we're ahead of the game this time.
Guess so, but
Don't worry, Paimon. Shiori and I have evaluated the proposal, and and we support Xavier's decision.
I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized, so it's not too much extra work for me.
Oh, fair mademoiselles. How can I ever thank you?
Finishing the script would be a start.
You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more artistic film. One that leaves a profound and lingering impact in the hearts of the audience.
Mm-hmm. I agree. True trendsetters are the people who dare to go against the grain.
Wow! Leave it to Director Farina to have a vision. Honestly, though, the artistic passion of everyone at Musketeer Pictures is inspiring. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Paimon's gotta know who it is!
오우씨, 깜짝이야. 미친년이네.
What are you doing here?
Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me.
콜롬비나가 폰타인도 올 수 있구나.
Huh? You know Miss Columbina?
아, 올 수 있구나. 맞네.
Wait a second. Does this mean Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite?
진짜 깜짝 놀랐네.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Wait, so did you make the trip by yourself, Columbina?
Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in Nodcry, remember? So I went to the curatorium to ask Never for advice. She told me about the film festival in Fontaine and said it might be fun to visit. I spoke to Lauma before I left too, and she thought it was a great idea to get out for a bit. It's just, I received quite different travel advice from the two of them.
Oh? How so?
Well, Lauma told me to go out and experience new things and make new friends.
라우마는 콜롬비나를 찐따 취급하는구나.
What a wonderful suggestion. That's how a trip should be.
히키코모리 찐따.
What about Nefer?
She said, don't trust anyone.
둘 다
and
히키 찐따
don't talk to
취급하네.
strangers.
Yep, that sounds like her.
I can understand that too. It shows this Nefer cares about you a great deal, Miss Columbina.
Yes, so I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them.
Huh. That kinda makes sense. But also, not.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back. Happy
슈버로즈
Fontanalia
제발
Festival,
슈버로즈.
you two.
아, 요번에 복각 언제 하냐 쟤는. 왜 하나가 안 나와
Looks like
쟤는.
we have a
하나만
superstar
나오면
in our
되는데.
midst. How about an autograph, Big Shot?
아니 매번 뽑을 때마다 하나가 안 나와. 미친년 저거.
Haha, very funny.
다른 게임하고 다르게 4승을 못 사잖아 이 게임은.
All settled then?
진짜 하나만 좀 나오세요.
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with the Udex. During the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on
저
the
이름 뭐야
outside.
쟤.
Under the stringent
진짜 인기 없는
supervision of the
캐릭터다.
Special Patrol, of course.
Risley! It's been a
원신에서
while.
가장 인기 없는 캐릭터 중
Happy
하나인데.
Festival.
Does that mean Veronique and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to.
제가
Little sun will
보혈이
do them some
엄청
good, I
낮던데.
think. This is a friend from your
근데
travels,
성향을
I'm guessing.
봤네.
Thought I
신기하다.
heard something along those lines.
아, 제 성능이 그래서
We
그랬구나.
should make some
아닌데?
introductions, huh?
맞나?
Chevron, Risley, this is Columbina, a friend we met in Nograi.
그때 당시에
Welcome to
쓸만하다는
Fontaine,
인식
Miss
아니었나?
Columbina. I bet the weather's been quite an adjustment.
아 그래 그냥 평범했지. 뭐 크게 좋은 것도 아니고 그냥 융이들을 냈지.
And not the good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Nodcry.
Then what was the punch for?
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the people are so kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right, Miss Columbina?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what friends do?
Right. Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though. Your friend here is quite the character.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
No, just the ones I wanted to be friends with.
That's not... what Paimon's trying to say is, maybe keep the punches to a minimum until after you're friends with someone.
If you say so.
You're quite the character, Miss Columbina.
So, are we friends?
Of course. Any friend of the Traveler is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Oof. When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
So Miss Columbina is the lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole thing about her aura is starting to make more sense.
You gonna be part of the film this time too, Shivers?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the direction, I don't think I'm in quite as many scenes. It's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult on some of their musket work.
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeer is as popular as ever.
I'm just going where I'm needed. I'm more than willing to help with whatever this production needs as well.
Ah, well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there are scenic locations around the court of Fontaine that other crews haven't booked?
The festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot left. You might just have to talk it over with the other productions and see if they'll let you squeeze in here and there.
I see.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route, so the indoor locations we reserved are no longer a good fit. And it looks like all of the best outdoor spots have been taken.
You know, I might know a place. Good views, good atmosphere, and no production team has snatched it up.
That sounds perfect! Where is it?
You want me to reveal it just like that? Come on, let it be a surprise.
As much as that sounds riveting, I think we should divide and conquer. You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city to discuss lighting and styling. Is that all right with you, Miss Columbina?
Traveler?
Yeah, everyone here is our friend. So don't worry about a thing and just focus on enjoying your trip.
Okay.
All right, then the Traveler and I will go check out this potential filming location. It might even give me some inspiration for the new script.
I'll leave this to the Duke then. Until later, everyone. Maybe we'll run into each other on set.
Okay then. Lead the way, Risley. Paimon's not built for suspense. Let's get this show on the road.
Who said anything about roads?
Huh?
아, 스토리 겁나 재미없네. 아휴. 이거 산드로네 아니야? 뭔데 이게 재미없냐? 이거 아닌가? 맞잖아. 이건 아까
What? Is Paimon seeing things? Is that a Dodoko? No, there really is a Dodoko Dodoco over there. And it looks just like... It looks like Barbeloth.
Oh my, what a coincidence this is. Traveler, Paimon?
Why is there something so fishy about hearing such a powerful fortune teller use the word coincidence?
Perhaps, but it's no...
As a descender from beyond this world, hence why most fortune teller, but happily, this particular coincidence, and since I had some free time, oh yes, and while I was following this
야, 치치, 사이노, 미즈키. 아, 진짜 저 쓰레기 3인방. 왼쪽 둘은 뭐 그냥 저냥. 미코도 인정 됐지. 라슬은 좀 빠른 편이긴 하고. 치치, 감격이다. 치치 몇 년 만이야?
See? Didn't I tell you? Someone with so many friends was bound to recognize them all. Hi, you two. It's been a while, hasn't it? I thought I'd lend a hand with Barbie's divination.
Indeed, if Alice hadn't insisted, I'd have treated these names as minor variables and discarded them from the divination.
But then you would have missed out on this fun little excursion, wouldn't you? Besides, as mages, we couldn't possibly disappoint the little cuties involved in the prophecy now,
6년.
could we? It's the dream of every
6년
child to
동안
receive
쓰레기였어.
wonderful gifts, go on grand undertakings, and watch mysterious prophecies unfold. Which is all to say, we simply had to see this one through.
And there's no point arguing with Alice. Anyway, if I can gather these minor variables together, I should be able to adjust my
치치 한 3돌 되나?
So here I am, seeking them out. And if possible, I don't have time to go around divining things like that. But I'm
잠깐은
sure it
쓰겠지.
won't be long.
Is that why you've set up this stall? So you can sit and wait for them to arrive?
Don't worry, I'm not just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. This Dodoco is simply a stand-in. I'm still working on my research.
야, 사이노.
And I
아,
installed sensors on Barbie's Dodoco. As soon as the right person shows up,
라슬
she'll
빼고 걔
receive
다
an
있어가지고
instant notification.
괜찮네.
And Dodoco will give a happy little wiggle to make sure our visitors are drawn on in.
What are you doing back here? Take your arm off that. You'll knock my scryglass onto the floor. And hold that cup
그래도
steady. I don't
나타랑
want
저
you spilling
뭐야
hot chocolate on my manuscripts.
폰타인
All right, keep your hat on. Just 1 second.
노드크라잉이랑은
There
다르게
you go, Barbie. This
효과를
one's
볼 수는
yours.
있네.
I hardly put any sugar in it, I promise.
When you say hardly any sugar, I can't help but feel like we're not speaking the same language.
Back to business. After we followed up on Barbie's divination, I was hoping to gather everyone up. Everyone involved, that is. And throw a huge party. I've even decided how we can send out the invitations. Don't worry. I've already picked out the most beautiful birds available. Picture it. In the dead of night, a huge, pure white bird flies through your window with a mysterious letter in its beak. Then you open it, and a whole new world appears before your eyes.
Unfortunately, as I told Alice, doing that would only serve to disrupt the path of fate. Besides, dealing with such small prophecies is a real pain, so it's off the cards.
Fate is such a spoil sport. Nevertheless, we can still have a party. When the time is right, I'll invite everyone myself. And as I do hate waiting for parties, Traveler, Paimon, can I leave the job of bringing your friends here to this stall to you?
뿔돌 외에는 그냥
Then we'd be
냅둬라.
the ones disrupting the path of fate, right?
그냥 70만 찍어라.
Seeing as the people in the prophecy already have ties to the traveler, in theory, their fates are already intertwined. If the traveler steps in to invite them and hurry things along, It shouldn't have too large an effect on the divination.
Reliable as
저녁집.
always. For the sake of the party, it's in your hands. I promise to save you the best seats, closest to the cake. Barbie, why are you tearing that paper apart? What are you doing?
I'm using it to plug my ears. Between you and Nicole. If my head isn't hurting, then my ears are. Ugh, I miss Octavia.
별 초전도가 뭐야? 짠드로내면 할 수 있는 건가요? 지금 어차피 쟤 쓰고 있으니까 초전도, 그 초전도는 뭐야? 초전도는 번개랑 이거지? 아니, 초전도체 말고요. 지금은 얘를 쓰니까 얘를 먼저 하자. 임무 수령.
So you can't help me fix this annoying affliction either?
Precisely. It's already too deeply intertwined with your fate.
멀리 왔네.
Imagine your
펜타일까지
destiny
와.
is a tree. This affliction is like a new shoot. It's been helping you absorb sunlight and dew this whole time. If you cut it off now, the
You make it sound like it's a good thing. It's clearly getting in my... It's more like one of those...
well, if that were the case, your fate would have rejected it. All right, enough talk. That should be enough to now, just like I told you, come here.
So I just picked...
Don't overthink it.
Oh, this fortune teller's laugh is so
맞아, 맞아.
creepy. She's just like an old witch from a fairy tale. But since she's so good at it, her advice could prove really helpful. I have to choose my card carefully.
애 놀리지 마세요.
True to form. Here you are at just the right moment. Well said. Compared to an intangible thing like fate,
그래, 원시는
commissions have a
저
far more intuitive
선택지라 해야
effect
되나.
on shaping our words
대화가 좀
and
재밌긴 해.
deeds. Now, seeing as you're here, perhaps you could have
이거는
a word
봉쇄수도
with
약간
this
그
little
느낌이
one.
있고
She doesn't seem very trusting of an old witch like
전전전
me.
재미없고.
It's not so easy to trust a weird-looking fortune teller who set up stall in the middle of nowhere.
명주는 뭐 집 느낌이
Oh,
아니지.
the traveler seems to know this fortune teller pretty well. Great. I can finally have someone I trust. Traveler? Paimon? Come over here for a sec. I need to talk to you in private.
디오나는
Looking for
진짜
new
옛날
ingredients,
캐릭인데
of course.
디자인 확실히
My
괜찮다.
previous approach to mixing drinks was far too narrow-minded. I kept limiting myself to actual food. Paimon wouldn't exactly call the things you put in your drinks food, Diona. Well, it's all technically edible, as long as you grit your teeth and close your eyes. It's stuff you could... Exactly! I've already found a bunch of rusted screws, and it's all thanks to that guy from the Fontaine Research Institute, who makes Fanta. Well, I heard that really tasty. When I got there, Mr. Henri let me try a few bottles of the new Fanta flavors. Completely on the house. Mr. Henri doesn't smell of alcohol at all. Nope. He just smells like Fanta. And he was the one who suggested I come to this stall. But he heard that this weird fortune teller who showed up recently near the court of Fontaine, apparently, everyone who's been here says she's crazy accurate. Maybe if you get your fortune told, you'll learn something about what's causing your affliction. If you grasp the principles behind it, perhaps you
이치질이
can
뭔가
find a
했더니
cure.
그래
Well,
뭘 해도
Hard to argue
맛있는
with that logic.
술로 되지 얘가.
Guess he didn't end up becoming a researcher at the Fontaine Research Institute for nothing. So I came here to see the fortune teller. As soon as I walked over, she stopped me and said there was a strange disturbance surrounding me. Before I could ask, she blurted out all the answers to my questions.
But the scientific logic of the Fontaine Research Institute doesn't directly apply to divination. Even if you understand the principles, it doesn't mean the solution will be easy to come by. Just like I told you. Mysticism isn't built of bearings and bolts, and I can't simply repair your fate for you.
Oh, are you telling me nothing can be changed? Then what's the point of drawing a card?
By drawing a card, you may just find a tiny missing gear to fit into the wheel of fate. It may seem insignificant, but when installed correctly, the tiniest gears can still drive massive mechanisms.
You're not just humoring me, are you? Traveler, what do you think? All right, if you say so. Then I'll take one. All right, here we go. Looks like it's...
Oh my, how strange. To think the disturbance surrounding you has grown with such vigor. It's no longer a shoot, but a sturdy branch. How curious.
Huh? What are you saying? Does this mean the drinks I mix will taste even better from now on?
If we judge solely by your affliction, that would indeed be the case. Furthermore, the card you drew is the reversed High Priestess, which means you've been too focused on the illusions before the veil, which is precisely why you've been unable to pass through it for so long.
That doesn't sound like it has anything to do with mixing drinks. I thought this card would tell me what ingredients I need to use.
The lunar arcana aren't known for creating recipes. At least, not yet. But mixing drinks isn't the only way to find the answers you're looking for.
The answer is to teach those old booze hounds a lesson, so they never get drunk and cause trouble again.
You're certainly driven, but while your body moves forward, your heart remains stuck.
That's not true. I hate those weird old drunkards from the bottom of my heart, especially...
I see. Then, have you talked to the one who fills your heart the most?
What? How did you know I was thinking about one person in particular? I didn't even...
Through divination, of course. Perhaps you should cast aside your impatience and confused emotions and tell him how you truly feel. You might find it more effective than trying to mix the most disgusting drinks in the world.
What? There's no way he'll listen. Once he started drinking, he doesn't listen to anyone.
Perhaps that was true before. But now, you found a tiny gear from the Wheel of Fate. Return to its rightful place. Certain things might undergo subtle changes.
You mean that? But it is just a card.
Of course not that. I'm talking about your heart. Something which has already begun to change.
My heart hasn't changed at all. Now, I need to go look for ingredients. How much is the divination fee? I can pay it in full.
디오나 돈 진짜 많지 생각해보니까.
Oh my, what a well-mannered child. Much more endearing than that other little brat. But there's no need for a fee. Just consider this a gift from a witch.
Thank you. If you ever come to Mondstadt, I can treat you to a drink. I guarantee it'll taste delicious.
Mondstadt, you say? Yes, if I get the chance, that might not be such a terrible idea.
And thank you for helping me out, Traveler and Paimon. No matter the trouble, Paimon and the Traveler will swoop in and save the day. But swooping in is thirsty work. So once we're done, we wouldn't say no to some of your tasty drinks, Diona. It's a deal. Next time you're in Mondstadt, I'll treat you to the best drinks you ever tasted. The kind with absolutely zippo alcohol.
By the way, if you have any more questions about your card, look for someone named Mona. You probably
아,
already
디오나
know who I'm
6돌
talking about.
성능 되게 좋네.
Mona? Yeah, I know her. She always orders the cheapest drinks. Is she a powerful fortune teller too?
세 개만
She's
또
nowhere
싶다.
near my level. Still, she should be up to the task of reading the lunar arcana. Otherwise,
얘는
she
진짜 사이너랑
might as
쓸 수
well hang
있네.
up her hat. Just tell her you've brought a prophecy on behalf of the mighty astromancer Barbaloth Trismegistus as a test. Don't worry. As long as you say that, she'll do her best to interpret it for you.
I think I got that. Astromancer Barbaloth Trismegistus. Yos, that's a long name. Come to think of it, isn't Mona's name really long too? I think it was the what was it again?
디오나와 대화하기. 파티는 모든 캐릭터가 HP를 잃어도 아 레이저
Hamster! Diana Special!
진짜예요? 포전도 그럼 유라 쓸 수 있는 건가? 유라 간접 상황이 아닌가?
Think you can bully me?
저거 뭐냐? 저게 그건가? 요번에 보니까 레이저가 서포트로 엄청 좋아졌다던데.
You, Spoontail! Diana Special! Shaken and stirred!
아우.
I taste blood.
Can't handle your drink? Huh, scratched it.
아, 한참 걸리네.
Think you can bully me? Diana Special!
됐어? 받았어? 나이스. 나이스. 아, 이속하고 스태미나 소모량 이런 게 있었네. 아하, 이런 거 있었네. 이야, 오. 함돌. 얘 힘돌이네.
Miko's over there. You
좀
remember
이따
the
볼게,
Mikala Flower
스토리.
Festival, right? Sure, but not this time. We're not the ones doing labor, so we definitely.
Well,
Right.
traveler, Paimon. To think we'd run into each other all the way out here in Fontaine. So, what are you...
Miko! Did you hear that just now?
No, I didn't hear a thing. But judging by your expression, I doubt it.
No, it's not like that.
미코는 모델링 설정만 좀
Miko.
Why else would a poor,
이렇게
overworked
못생겼냐?
editor-in-chief like me be here? I'm toiling. I had just bought a box of new books and was planning to take them back for my editors to study. Still, while strolling around the city, I overheard people talking about an unusually accurate fortune teller out here in the countryside. So I came to get a reading, if only to satisfy my curiosity.
Huh? You're finished already? Why didn't you say so sooner?
My, taking such an interest in my future, are we? If you want to know, I might be persuaded to let you see. However, you'll have to pay a price. Let me think. How about you sign on with Yai Publishing House? You can compile your adventures into a thrilling novel. Following the latest naming trends, we could call it... I picked up emergency food at the start, and now I'm invincible. Oh, we're going to sell so many copies.
미코 이렇게 못생겼냐?
Who cares?
아,
As long
미치겠네.
as it's entertaining, you can make it as long as you want. I once published a light novel called The Horizon Beyond the Paradox. That book was as thick as a dictionary and spanned 8 volumes. Then there were 3 companion guides and 6 spin-offs. Stack them all up and they'd reach the ceiling. If you manage to churn out that much, then I, editor-in-chief, will edit interesting. So, you don't want to see which card I drew, then?
Yes! It turns out we're not that...
Oh well, here it is. According to Lady Barbaloth, It's reversed justice. You don't want to see? Very well. Since you have so little interest in divination, the next time you come for a fortune slip, don't expect me to help you draw. Come to think of it, you two have been visiting the shrine quite often lately to hang prayer plaques, haven't you? How?
Seriously?
So it would seem, but alas, the justice card I drew is reversed. Does that mean I'm some sort of outlaw, Lady Barbeloth?
The card is named Justice, but it doesn't represent a just or unjust person. At least, not in a conventional sense. Perhaps it would be better to say, since it's currently reversed, it represents a dishonest person.
Dishonest? Oh, there must be some mistake. I'm always honest when helping these two interpret their fortune slips. Isn't that right?
All Paimon knows is that whenever Miko helps the traveler draw fortune slips, it's always great fortune.
That's because of his good luck. Or at least his good luck whenever he's by my side.
Luck. Now there's a fine choice of words. Reverse justice does indeed symbolize a distorted sort of cause and effect, imbalance, dishonesty, and dissatisfaction. As a yokai, you above all should understand. After all, the birth of a yokai is indelibly tied to desire. A yearning for something, an uncompleted dream, some unfinished undertaking, the pull of a certain emotion. All it takes is the slightest catalyst for these unsatisfied desires to take root and grow and sprout unexpected offshoots. And you, a great yokai of Inazuma, likely have a greater desire than most buried within your heart.
Huh.
But that's the limit of what I can see. After all, you only drew one card. What's more, reverse justice is known to be good at concealing lies, whether from others or oneself.
How delightfully mystifying. Sounds just like something a shrine maiden might say when interpreting fortune slips. I certainly wasn't expecting to pick up any new jargon on this trip, but that one is quite good. Still, as good as it is, it doesn't really align with our shrine's way of doing things. So perhaps I'd better not teach it to the shrine maidens after all. Anyway, thank you for the divination, Lady Mage. Should you ever have the chance, do pay a visit to the Grand Narukami Shrine and allow me to return the favor. What do you say?
I'm afraid my hydromancy keeps me far too busy. I simply can't spare the time to dip my toes into other forms of fortune-telling. Though your fortune slips sound like something Nicole and Alice would enjoy, I'll be sure to tell them all about you.
Wonderful. When the time comes, I shall personally preside over the drawing of fortune slips for your friends. I assure you, everyone will draw the most auspicious slips.
할머니 덕기는 씨 겁나 빡세네. 근데 모델링 너무 구려. 진짜 원신에서 제일 못생겼어. 넌 NPC급이야 생긴 게. 뒷모습은 이쁜데 이게 뭔. 세상에. 얼굴만 좀 뜯어 고쳐라. 얼굴만. 미치겠네. 그리고 이거 3번 나왔어. 너무 재밌다. 그냥 알아서 그 스택 쌓아놓으면 알아서 써주면 참 그런 느낌이 참 좋을 텐데. 이거 플레이 스타일을 바꾸진 않았구나. 그리고 궁으로 이걸 뺏는 거 자체는 또 본인 누구 생각이냐. 궁으로 RT를 한 번에 쓰게 해줘야지. 바본가? 진짜 모르겠다 이거는. 때 사용감이 진짜 구리다.
Coming out to art. Sumetsu. Ha, emerge.
아이 핏을
Right now.
그리고 또 이돌 파리에다가 제가 옛날에 뭔 생각이었을까.
Come on out. Right here.
진짜 구려. 구린데 못생겼어. 사이노. 놀이하고.
Are you sure you can't make a copy of this card back for me?
Absolutely certain.
It's very impressive. Maybe we could come to some sort of
와, 이
arrangement.
미친 듀얼충.
Absolutely
와,
not.
진짜 미친놈이다.
I see. Obtaining beautiful card backs and playing powerful cards both require a certain price.
Hey!
진짜
you know why
미친놈이다.
Sino's here? Maybe he came here to...
I sure did. That's my buddy, all right. We're on completely the same wavelength.
Seriously?
There's a small gathering of TCG players taking place here in Fontaine. I heard
Wow.
participants get event exclusive
한정 카드
card
세트까지
holders for
준다고?
free.
미쳤네.
There were no pressing matters at the academia.
Even if there were pressing matters...
You're right.
와,
I
이
managed to finish almost all of Sethos helped
개빡세네.
out too. So I promised to bring him a card.
Well then, General Mahamatra.
Of course. You say this card.
Technically, not
I see. And now, it's my turn to draw.
Ah, reversed temperance. Alice mentioned him a few times. She finds it funny that the stuffy old academia has a General Mahamatra with such a well-developed sense of humor.
Please thank her for the compliment. Now that I've drawn a card, what should I do next?
Since it's reversed temperance, or rather, reversed artistry, I suggest you maintain a state of doing nothing for the time being. You've been acting rashly and have nearly lost your footing on the narrow bridge of fate.
It's because I've been playing too much cards, isn't it? Sethos and Tainari told me the same thing. I've already adjusted my schedule.
I'm not talking about playing cards. I mean your working hours. Surely Genius Invocation TCG isn't the only thing that demands the General Mahamatra's full attention.
My duties don't leave me much room to adjust them.
You're used to bearing the pressure of such a busy schedule alone?
There are other mantras. We share the pressure among us.
But they all rely on you? Not just the mantras, but the researchers and the people of Sumeru.
글쎄요시다. 이건 좀
So
스토리가
many people put their
별로
faith
그렇게
in the
와닿진
General
않네.
Mahamatra.
아니 취미생활 잘 하고
They
있는데
never
뭘
tell
그래.
you. Perhaps they don't even realize it
일 열심히 하고
themselves.
취미생활 잘하고 있으면 되는 거 아니야?
When they're all so
스토리는 좀
captivated
모르겠네.
by your unstoppable wit. But you can feel their gazes. Looking
글쎄요시다.
to you night and day. Oh, and the shadow that walks beside you, he too is one of your burdens. You're used to leading the way, carrying the burdens of others. I think perhaps this is the reason for your imbalance.
요 스토리는 좀 이해가 안
I
가네.
have many friends. One of them just happens to be a genius
그래.
who
일
goes by the
잘하고
name of Invocation
친구
TCG.
많고
So it seems
취미생활
you have no
잘하고
intention
있으면
of resting.
There's
잘하고
no
있는
time to rest.
Indeed, for someone such as yourself, if the inner battle is endless, then even death won't mark the end of duty.
그냥 냅둬.
Take this lunar arcanum. Perhaps it will lead you to the reason that restores your balance.
카드쟁이한테 카드를
When it
준다고?
does,
미쳤네.
the battle within you should also reach a decisive.
Thank you, Traveler and Pine. And my thanks to you as well. And don't worry, I promise I won't start acting too crazy.
Huh? Why would you... Wait, was that...
What does this have to do with acting crazy?
Because now I have this card. People might accuse me of being a bona fide
오 마이 갓.
lunatic.
루나틱. 어우. 어우, 빗살무늬 톡이 이거, 진짜 겁나 못생겼네. 아,
Don't be scared. Not now.
Judgment is upon you. Their penance is due.
아 진짜 재미없어.
Guilty. You stay condemned.
Cole, mine's a command. The night is...
Through me, justice is served.
와 진짜 겁나 재미없네.
Guilty. You stay condemned.
얘네 1도를 해야겠다. 재밌다.
Judgment is upon you.
라이트.
Their penance is due.
어우 노잼. 또는 풀돌.
So what you're saying is that this card I drew is actually pretty good?
Fate is simply fate. It makes no distinction between bad and good. However, talking solely about the upright strength card you drew, one of its interpretations actually fits your profession well. This card symbolizes passion, courage, confidence, and desire, as well as perfect, unfaltering love. No matter what surprises fate throws your way, I believe you will take control and steer a steady course.
Oh, don't flatter me. By our rules, a good fortune means paying extra for the reading. Here, I'll leave my coin pouch with you. If you have time, could you read the fortunes of my crew?
Haha! That's the first time I've received a request like this.
We've sailed this ship from one corner of Tevat to the other, braving the winds and waves. After so many years at sea, there isn't one among them who doesn't harbor troubles of their own. I may be their captain, but there are things even I can't help them with. So, running into a fortune teller like you, it made me think you might be able to help set their minds at ease. As for recompense, that won't be a problem. We've done good business on our way here and dragged in quite the haul.
As intriguing an offer as that is, I'm afraid I'll have to pass. I fear there aren't enough cards in my deck for such a sizable crew.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. I haven't seen you in a long time. Are you here to have your fortunes read too? I'm here on business, of course. And to help a certain someone scout out new trade opportunities while I'm at it. Our esteemed Tianxuan, of course. Who knows what kind of scheme she's cooked up this time. A few days ago, completely out of the blue, she tells me there's good business to be had in Fontaine. Doesn't ask my opinion, just whips out a detailed itinerary and tells me to follow the trade route it outlines. Turns out, she'd already sent people to scout ahead. I haven't had any urgent business lately, so I went along with the whole thing. And what would you know, it's been plain sailing the whole way. What was supposed to be a 2-week job got wrapped up in just over 1. I figured since we're already here, we might as well stick around and have some fun. So I gave the crew some shore leave to kick back and relax. Matter of fact, just yesterday, I booked an event space at the Hotel de Boer, and the lot of us drank up a storm. The crew's still sleeping it off at the hotel, so I thought I'd venture out for some fresh air and to sober up. But I only made it a few steps before this, fortune teller stopped me and asked me to draw a card. Here, it's the strength card. Looks like a good one, and since it's the right side up, I think that makes it even better.
Upright strength. How should Paimon put this? It really does suit you, Beidou.
It certainly does. Now, let me explain the other meaning it holds.
Ah, don't tell me. It's bad news.
I wouldn't say it's good or bad, and it's not directly related to your fortune either. Just a little after-class musing, now that your reading is over. It's clear that you possess both powerful outer strength and an indomitable inner spirit. To borrow a metaphor, you're a lantern in the dark night. You dispel the darkness and guide lost souls on their forward paths. But you must know that it's not only the lost and weak who are attracted to the glow. Bugs cling to the lantern, competing for light and heat. Believing that it can keep them warm, the light burns more intensely. Only by doing so will its radiance not dim. Now, it would be best if someone could drive these bugs away. Because if no one does, perhaps one day the flame will consume its remaining fuel, all for the sake of a few unworthy pests.
If that's your concern, I don't think there's any need to worry. I have a friend who knows how to help people figure things out, and, well, she enjoys taking care of pests who hide out in the corners.
A rare friend to have. Judging by your tone, you must really trust her. She doesn't sound like someone who would easily lose her way.
Her? Oh, if she were the type to get lost, I doubt anyone in Liyue would know how to stay on course. Take this trip, for instance. She's the one who pointed the way at... It all makes sense now.
So basically, Ningguang just wanted to give you a holiday. But why make you take such a massive detour?
Well, I'm sure she'd say something like, "Some detours are needed. Only by taking them can the shortcuts be found." I'll never be able to unravel the twists and turns of her mind. Well, she still needs me to help expand her trade routes, though, so it's not like she'd do me harm. As her strength card, I'll remain up front, breaking the waves and forging a path ahead. Whoa! Oh, look at the time. I'd better head back and check on my crew. See if I can't sober them up a little, get them shipshape and ready to sail. Traveler, Paimon, Lady Fortune Teller, I hope to see you around. This card is a rare treasure. Can I keep it? Oh, probably not, right? I'll just take one last look.
A light that guides the lost, and those who come for more than its glow. Interesting. If I have the time, I should pay another visit to Liyue.
Power that ended Python!
From whence you came, swift and merciful.
이건 궁은이요. 네네.
Spirit blade, attack!
왜 이렇게 세네?
Eyes on me!
Submit for judgment.
Power that ended Python!
Spirit blade, one with my blood. Submit for judgment.
Eyes on me!
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film, don't you think?
Paimon's more focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be underwater, inside the fortress of Meripede.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a lot of work. It takes a crazy amount of manpower just to keep it up and running.
Oh, Paimon kind of thought it just sat there until you needed it.
I wish it were that simple. The truth is, the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial. So we decided to rent it out during the festival to earn some extra mora. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of their labor put to use is a good form of social rehabilitation for them.
Huh. You've really thought this through. What you think, Xavier? Is this a good place to shoot?
Ah, I've got it! Good messieurs and mesdemoiselles, I've got it!
Gonna take that as a yes.
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film has been eluding me, but now I know just how it should start.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for bringing us here, Risley.
Don't thank me just yet. This isn't quite a done deal.
Huh? Not a done deal as in someone already rented it out? You said no other production teams had snatched it up!
This person isn't affiliated with the production team. The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film crews, but she didn't blink. Made quite the generous offer, and didn't even attempt to haggle.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least have a rough idea before going in to negotiate.
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit and a business license on her desk. My guess is she's planning on using it for some kind of restaurant or aquarium.
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people, but an aquarium sounds cool too. The views from the ship make it a great spot for a date.
The Wingalet might not be under my command right now, but it's always nice to see her admired.
A film is sure to drum up some good publicity as well. I do hope we can work something out with the current captain.
Well, guess we should head over and talk things out then.
Best of luck.
Wow! The Wingalet seems even bigger up close. The rooms are so spacious. Wonder who rented it out. Hello? Anyone there?
Perhaps the captain had business to attend to elsewhere.
Why rent such a massive boat just to have it sit here, without even leaving so much as a note? Let's try again. Anyone there? Hello?
Seriously? Right now?
What is it gonna take to get some decent sleep
시틀라리?
Around here. Is a nap too much to ask for? Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
See Lolly?
할머니,
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on.
뭐 하시는 거예요, 할머니?
Oh, this is just great! How am I gonna go out dressed like this? Oh, what happened to my regular clothes? The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening! Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
Think we might have caught her at a bad time. See Lolly?
I don't wanna hear it.
Hear what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
Oh, yep. Crystal.
Huh? You think so? No, wait, I told you not to say anything! What was... Oh, his thoughts. I heard his thoughts. How could I forget about that? Oh, this is so embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment, didn't I? Wait, the mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the Traveler's hearing all this too? Oh, you clearly did!
Huh? What did we do? Paimon's not following.
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. Did you need something? You're not here alone, I see.
Hello, I'm Xavier, a film director and producer from Fontaine. I meant to introduce myself sooner, I just didn't want to, interrupt.
No wonder we ran into each other in Fontaine of all places. You must also be in town for the festival then.
That's right. We're helping Xavier with his film. In fact, we were hoping to shoot some scenes on this boat. You're the one who rented it out, right, Seed Lolly?
Me? Rent a boat? I wish I had that kind of spare cash floating around. Not to mention the spare time. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out some
알았어,
cushy...
빨리 스킵해.
Well, I heard
나중에.
originally I tried to
와,
find
이거
just as
드디어
No, I was high.
Wow.
거의 7버전 다 돼가니까 나왔네.
Yeah.
알았어, 알았어.
Did your boss mention
별로 안 중요해.
Oh, she's a rich.
She's back at the Masters of... She...
나는 항상 이런 스토리보다는
wait.
기능적인 면에 좀 더 집중을 한단 말이야. 기요틴? 뭐야. 아, 산드로네면 기요틴이라 할만하네.
I thought I said to
아,
limit the
히트러리 말고 그냥 산드로네 좀
Just tell them the
내가
aquarium is
맞겠다. 얘가
still.
이쁘네. 히틀러리 말고 그냥 산드로네 뽑아야겠다.
Sandrone?
Huh?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this
Ah, I see.
Sandrone?
Are you okay?
Destroyed by
신드로니.
that bastard Dottore. Oh, what a real.
Now that I have...
Hmm?
Thank you for saving...
Huh? Don't get the wrong.
That doesn't matter.
All right. But it. You got the bit. How did from a lifeless pile of. Well. Curse it all! Where am I?
소리 잠깐만
Did we do
멈춰봐.
it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental labs, am I? Wait, Fontanian Decor. Books from the Research Institute. Phew. One thing at a time. Initiate self-diagnostics. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Then reconstruct available action modules. Severe damage to the core. Dottore, you bastard. Polonia? Polonia, wake up! Activate! You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me. Rebooting is off the table. Even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? To protect the core of that guy in the hat, and the numerological array. Wait, the array. Yes! The prototype is still here. But can I even run it in this state? Whatever. I have to try. I just need to confirm one thing. Activate the numerological array. Connect the computing core to my body. Just like I thought. It needs too much computing power. Cut off power supply to all functions except the thinking module. Please. I just need to ask one question. Initiate query regarding the 3 Moon Sisters. How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority? 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it back. But how did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. What triggered the reboot? A built-in message? Only visible after a core reboot. The final gift. Alin! Were you the one who gave me the second chance? But why now? What activated it? What is that? A vision? Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin? A stellar linchpin? What's that? You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well, that's still unknown. But in Snezhnaya, or in a Fatui's research at least, the third descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about— You knew about the remains? Right, of course, yes. The Heavenly Principles used the remains of the third descender to create the 7 Gnosis as a means to visions result from that same system. So extrapolating from there, it's clear that for those that wield them, visions serve as a means to channel elemental power. The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin user, it's believed that, when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains— We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire. Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. All I know is that, without it, the gift Alen left me, but thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. Wait. Yes. Oh. Yes. Alen often spoke to me. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something, and was willing to sacrifice. No. Alen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. After Alen died, I started studying how Paulownia and I worked. Paulownia is essentially a computational but when it came to my own structure, that's when I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine. But in the end, she turned out to be nothing more than— What? But his creations go— No, she's nothing compared to what Alen was able to create. Some of them keeping that gift hidden wasn't even— just a shame I had to waste it on fighting Dottore. I just couldn't stand the thought— If you put it that way. But all this still doesn't explain where you're— Risley said you rented the ship. That's because I'm trying— The second chance wasn't the only I'm hoping that whatever he left me can— Okay, so go back then. And to think I'm talking to— Oh. With the rising water levels and changes in but Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. Amelazine caught me. Why not apply for author— And face the endless slog of Fontainian bureaucracy. Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic— A fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. So you're— Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I happen to Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium. Just in case the— Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? If you want to run an aquarium that bad, all I want is to go back home and see what up— Hold on.
Seriously? They've been in there forever. The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. You're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm the one who gets to kick people out. I just want to know what they're talking about. Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell? Oh, no, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastley, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that. This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long? Where's their respect for their elders?
Oh, here they are.
Were you back there arguing or something? What took you?
The two of you are already acquainted.
Oh, yep. But don't worry.
When she's not—
That's right.
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. I wasn't planning on seeing anyone.
Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the gift, there are anomalies that are making things unstable. I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these anomalies and get answers to my own questions. Then, I can see the people that need seeing. Anyway, just let Sandrone know when you plan to film Xavier, and she'll, steer clear.
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin too much trouble.
No! She just wants to keep a low profile for her own, complicated reasons. She doesn't want anyone else to know she's here.
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oh, and St. Lale?
Huh?
You mean Miss Guillotin? What does she want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas.
What? The 7th of the Fatui Harbingers?
Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the Traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for a Harbinger. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the Traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Wait, she's actually nice? It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui, and he helped Natlan a great deal. We know that there are good people among your ranks. Besides, I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect special treatment. Besides, sitting at a desk isn't exactly back-breaking work.
I appreciate that perspective, Great Shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That title makes me sound so... old.
Well, Seat Lolly, the Traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
Together? How often?
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available if you need something.
You couldn't, go alone?
I wanted to, but he was concerned about my physical well-being. So he offered to come with.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh?
Just be quick.
All right. Our first stop is the Beryl region. Huh. This place has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long... Let's look around and see what we can learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember?
아, 이거, 어? 안 돼? 대화하기 전에 그걸 좀 했었어야겠는데. 이건 뭐야? 아, 컨테이너에서 수영을 또 할 줄은 몰랐네.
Poisson isn't too far from here, right? It's all a bit nostalgic, I guess. All right. I have a general understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation. went smoother than No problem. You doing okay? I'm fine. Times change. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We fit right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots. I'm sure. Okay then. No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, her senses are heightened. But here, as long as she doesn't activate her ability, I have hiding from her down to a science. The point is, you two can head back. Okay, if you say so. What did you leave for me, Alen? Did you know what?
뭐야 이건? 뭐야? 뭐야 이건? 이게 뭐야? 이게 뭐야? 이게 이거구나. 아, 깜짝이야. 드디어 이게 기능이 추가가 됐다 그 말이구나.
When you lose your way, gaining some
아,
altitude can bring some
진짜요?
perspective.
이렇게 한 다음에 그러면 안 되는데? 안 되잖아, 이씨. 이 상태에서 안 되잖아. 반쪽짜리 기능이 있어요. 미쳤나. 반쪽이잖아. 이거 뭐 반쪽짜리가 있어. 아니 했는데 반쪽이잖아. 아, 그거 답답하네. 메인 화면. 다른 화면은 안 된다는 거야? 아니, 왜 이렇게 기술이 허접해? 뭐 이것만 해도 화는 잘 쓰겠다.
Xavier, we're back!
Shh! Quiet on set! They're filming over there.
Oops, sorry.
What's your take, Detective?
Bullet wound to the chest. Gunpowder residue on the clothes. The victim must have been shot at close range.
You think it was someone they knew?
Yes. It's possible the suspect arranged for them to meet at this very spot.
A reasonable deduction. But you're overlooking a crucial clue.
What?
The victim's pocket watch is missing. And cut! I think we got it! Good work, everyone! Phew, finally.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried it too. Just loosen up, and you'll get used to it in no time.
Severus! Charlotte!
Oh, hello there, you two.
You're filming here too? Oh, so Charlotte's crew must have been the one that asked you to help out, huh, Severus?
Yep. They heard about a potential filming location and wanted to come check it out.
But when we got here, your crew had already beaten us to it. Luckily, Xavier and our director, Lapine Pauline, go way back. In the end, we agreed to just share each other's filming locations.
Considering all the last-minute changes, that's just what Musketeer Pictures needed.
For sure! Based off the scene just now, you must be the star of the film, Charlotte!
You bet! This detective costume really suits me, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. You're already right at home lurking in the shadows taking pictures of this and that. Add a notepad and you're practically method.
Thanks, Miss Chiori. I appreciate the compliment.
That didn't sound much like a compliment to Paimon.
이란 뜻 아니야?
So this
너도
is a
잘하는구나,
film
치오리.
set? It looks like a very happy place.
This must all be quite new to you, Miss Columbina.
Yes. I watched a few films with a friend once, but she thought there was no point if I wouldn't open my eyes. So she stopped
그러니까
inviting
콜롬비아는
me.
진짜 미친년이구나.
Looks like I missed out on a lot. True. But being an actor
눈
seems like
감고
a
영화.
tough job.
Huh? Most people would swap lives with an actor in a heartbeat. The lifestyle is so glamorous, and the pay is more than generous.
But they have to act out lives that aren't their own, with the whole world watching on in judgment. If they don't do it justice, it must feel like they're letting people down.
That's exactly how it feels. This young lady has quite the unique perspective. Well, that's true. But these actors are here because they want to be and they think it's fun. Most of them, at least.
Not to mention, the film we're shooting is based entirely on you, Miss Columbina. You just need to be true to yourself.
I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not?
Not at all. Authenticity is
이건 좀
what we're
편하다.
after. For
어허.
example, this first scene
이건
opens
좀
with you on the boat.
편하네.
You just need to think about that moment in the
근데
story.
패드가 좀 더
Picture how you
UI가
would feel.
Oh, okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and
뭐
get
대충
shooting.
해.
Oh, and this is for you, dear Paimon. Your clapperboard.
Whoa! Is this the same one Paimon used for the Two Musketeers?
The very same. I saved it just for you.
Thanks, Xavier! Feels like being reunited with an old friend.
Of course! That said, I have a different job in mind for you this time, traveler. our film is focusing on a single protagonist, so conveying the subtle changes in her state of mind is of the utmost importance. In addition to the actor's own performance, another way we can convey that is through lighting.
Huh? But there's already a lighting specialist, isn't there?
Yes, but it's clear the Traveler and Miss Columbina share a deep bond. You might have a better chance of understanding her frame of mind in certain scenes.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, what do you say? Willing to take on the role of lighting specialist? It's settled! I leave the job of translating our leading lady's inner thoughts in your capable hands.
아, 속쓰리네. 일찍 자야겠다. 자, 뽑기 한번 못해? (40일) 치치 이제는 키워줘야겠는데 이제 치치를 키우는 때가 왔구나. 아, 재료가 있네? 유리주머니, 씨. 미친년. 실론이 넘는데. 극혐. 유리주머니는 진짜 좀 아닌 것 같은데.
2, breathe. 3,
땜이.
4, and
저기 출입할 수 있구나. 마비카로 일단 어느 정도는 되겠지? 그러면 여기서 올로른까지 넣어두고 디오나를 빼. 잠깐만, 여기 치치.
what's happening?
됐지. 아우, 끔찍하다. 예상해. 치치는 성능도 쓰레기인데. 마비카. 역시 마비카는 신이야. 어디 있다는 거야? 아,
Rev the engines!
생각해보니까 이게 변신하면 건버스터네. 오잉? 오잉?
Go. Tess.
오잉? 아이씨. 아, 겁나 짜증나네.
Wheel of Life.
Try and stop me!
잠시만요, 씨. 미친년.
Phew. Hip. Take me up. Rev the engines!
아, 유리 주머니 겁나 짜증나네. 아, 맞다. 나 그거 하고 해야 된다. 아이씨. 요거, 바보야? 미쳤어? 정신 나갔어? 정신 똑바로 차려. 아, 병 느낀다. 옛날 어떻게 이렇게 게임했냐? 이 게임, 명조 같은 거 하다가 이거 하니까 참 힘드네.
Let's fly.
야, 오늘은 너밖에 없다.
Full throttle!
나타는 신이다. 와, 이게 되네. 로루나, 와, 이게 되네. 일단 정신 더 먹어. 없애버려. 역시 올로르는 자선치고 성능이 되게 좋아. 왜 없어? 이건가? 이거 아닌데. 저건가? 일단 다 먹어치워.
Rev the engines!
Wheel of Life.
Try and stop me!
어디 있다는 거야? 응? 아, 유리주머니, 씨. 아. 여기 있네. 겁나 짜증나. 또 어디 있다고 돼 있네. 여기 있네. 꿀팁 없네. 이거 구매를 해야지. 불복류가 어디야? 불복류. 불복류가 어디냐?
Giddy up! Giddy up!
잡아. 그리고 또 수메르 오르무스 항구가 어디야? 아래쪽이지? 오르무스 항구. 어디냐? 이쪽. 이거는 좀 아닌 것 같아.
Full throttle!
응?
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
The incident in Nodcry? Don't tell me something bad happened again. The incident in Nodcry? Don't tell me something.
얘가 처남이지. 응. 1렙도 되나? 치치가 보자. 아, 이 원충이네. 공공공? 공공공. 근데 얘가 그럼 수임을 공격력이 필요한 건가? 힐 때문에 해야 되나? 공격력이 필요해요? 방해물 해줘야 되나? 그냥 1000원만 주고 싶은데. 일단 공격력. 얘 왜 치유떡 끼고 있냐? 어? 그냥 이렇게 하고 얘 거 대충 끼고 대충 끼면 됐다. 얘 무기는 뭐 스페고 궁은 안 쓴다 그러고.
Let's light it up!
Tell me what you see.
This is about to get messy. Open fire!
I'm a little out of practice these.
Morning, Mr. Rob. Can I have a lot?
ever burning.
You know I would never turn you down.
아, 돈이 없구나. 아, 돈이 왜 이렇게 부족해. 와, 맞다. 아, 왜 이렇게 사람이 많어?
Let's go at our own pace.
옹란나, 옹란란란나. 어우, 징그러워. 물고기가 왜 이리 징그러워 보여? 아니, 낚으라고.
I will return with a full catch map.
My flames.
A wise choice.
아니, 안 나왔어? 얘 근데 전문대 필요한가 얘? 아하, 잘 붙은 게 장땡이다. 아, 근데 강화돼 있으니까 이거 끼지? 디스크 점수는 어떻게 보는 거야? 아, 강공 30이라고? 아, 46% 올라가네. 58. 치각이 좀 더 높으면 좋긴 하겠다. 그렇네, 이거 치약인 게 좀 더 좋겠다. 어느 정도 과도기 기간 지나면은 그 다음부터는 여유가 생기긴 하는데 어차피 무과금에 가깝게 불리하기도 하고. 근데 굳이 이 게임에 시간을 많이 투자해야 되는가? 디스크가 좀 쌉거리긴 해. 디스크 몇 점인지 좀 알려주면 안 되나요? 안 돼? 이 중국어 좀 치워봐. 23개. 아직 좀 더 해야 되네. 에이전트 스킨, 뭐 올려? 요거? 평타네? 아, 그랬어? 몰랐네? 평타였구나, 올려야 되는 게. 근데 저 정도면 충분히 세고.
You want to become a hero too?
55까지 키웠고. 얘 키워야 되는데. 일단 얘 먼저 키우고.
A wise choice.
뭐 할래 했지? 뭐 여기까지. 자자.